It's a new world of work out there, and the employment relationship has changed dramatically with globalization, with technology, with the transformation of families where many people are not getting married or being delayed in their marriage. Single people are living alone, feeling very stressed. And I think this whole transformation of work requires self-regulation by employees to be the best leaders that they can be, to manage their attention, manage their energy, so they have positive relationships going back and forth. And the same from our employers is we have to think about the sustainable workforce. And sustainability is something that's been used within the environment. With the same for our workers, we want to have them bring their skills and knowledge and talents and be energized at work. And we want to have this person that will develop over the long term and not just burn people out and sort of say on to the next new hire. So it's really important for organizations and employees to manage the new dynamics of work-home relationships. One of the areas that is really important for organizations to start looking at is the area of workplace flexibility. So how do we put in telework? How do we put in flex time? How do we put in new work arrangements or new work forms such as customized work or reduced load work for professionals that are now working 60 or 70 hours a week? And so I think learning how to have different forms of careers where we can match flexibility with how people need to engage with career and non-work demands over the life course as people move into the workforce, go back to school, maybe move into retirement or second careers. And right now we kind of have this 25-year career was what we used to have. Employment relationships and securities have become more unstable. And I think if we could learn to have several career patterns and give people more choice and how they engage in work, that will be a form of organization learning that will help companies use talent much more effectively. Flex styles are the different ways that individuals manage blurring work and non-work boundaries. And today with smartphones and email and texting, many of us are connected to work 24/7. And my research has found that there are three main factors that go into helping people understand how they manage their own work and non-work boundaries. The first is interruptions. How do we manage interruptions from work? When we're at home, are we trying to check our laptops when we're cooking dinner? And the same from home to work. Are we getting text messages on our smartphone when we're trying to focus on that big presentation? The second thing I measure in flex styles is your identity. Some of us are more work-centric, and it doesn't mean that we don't love our families, but we get our best energy and time when we're at the workplace. Other of us are more family and non-work-centric, and we really, like our jobs, but where we really are happiest is if things are going well at home, our whole life is going well. And then today, increasingly, many of us are dual-centric. Both work and family matter equally to us, and we don't want to have any trade-offs, and so we kind of feel pushed and pulled, but we really try and give our best energy to both. So how we manage interruptions, our identity, and then the third factor is control, whether we feel in control of our boundaries. And many of us feel that sometimes we're forced to focus on work when we're at home or home when we're at work. And some of us find that very uncomfortable. So if we can learn to give employees more control over how they manage their time and energy, my research has found that it helps their health, it helps their job satisfaction, and it helps their performance.